Hi, how was your Christmas? Listen, I know it's been weeks, probably even a month now since Christmas time, but I just want to touch on something that happened around the Christmas season period. And, you know, let's keep that spirit of Christmas giving going. We're going to be having a look at one of the Christmas hauls that have gone viral, right? If you're unfamiliar with these hauls, they're just usually just rich kids showing off like the full Apple range, overpriced tracksuits, Baccarat Rouge, and in today's case, luxury bags. So let's get into it. This is Kylan. She and her sister Izzy are both influencers in the fashion slash beauty space on TikTok, right? Both sisters put out these just huge Christmas hauls showing things from Chanel, Prada, Louis Vuitton, Hermes.
Hey girlfriends, so I'm going to dress up my little purse with you guys. I bought some stuff to go on it, like bag charms and everything. So Santa brought me the mini pink Kelly bag and I'm dying. But a while back, whenever me and Kylan were shopping, I bought some charms and stuff to go on top of it. So I bought this little charm. I've been keeping it for a while. I showed it a long time ago and I've been keeping it, saving it for this moment, just in case my mom bought it for me for Christmas. And then I got this too. Ugh, wait, flip. Light pink.
You can see in the video, she has a pink mini Kelly that she got as part of her haul. Quick background on the Birkin Kelly. Prices for these bags start at around 30,000, right? And often you have to be in a wait list for years and years and years, right, before you get this bag. So you can imagine that's quite a high price point for a lot of people. Pretty much immediately after posting their hauls, both of these girls started to get quite a lot of backlash. The main thing, though, that people took issue with was the pink mini Kelly.
This epic Christmas haul was a sham, and Izzy Darnell might have just blown this whole thing out of the water because of this bag. A pink mini Kelly. Remember this color. The little Izzy Darnell just got a $36,000 mini Kelly. Let me tell you why this is a big deal. Mini Kellys are scarce. You have no clue how hard people fight and work and spend to get a bag like this. Sometimes you even need an invitation to get one. So I started looking, and you wouldn't believe it, DH Gates sells one that looks just like it. So I'm like, no way they have this color.
Exactly that color.
There it is. There it is, people. So there's two things I want to talk about here. One is the color, but this color is not available. Number two is the hardware. Most mini Kellys are silver. They're not gold. It's very rare to see gold hardware on a mini Kelly. And I know her mom bought it, but guys, it's a sham. Every bag person knows that when you get a nice bag, it comes with a dust resistant bag. But you couldn't fool me, girl. There were some other questionable gifts, but this one was the deal breaker.
Listen, I have heard of DHgate before because I think they were selling fake skincare or something like that, or fake makeup on there. There is a whole thing about fakes, right? And why you shouldn't buy them and all that, and which is a lot to get into. I personally think you shouldn't, but also like, what's the point? What's the point? Because aren't you walking around thinking at some point someone is going to look at my fake whatever it is and be like, that's a fucking fake. And out of all the things to fake, you don't go with something as iconic as a Kelly bag, an Hermes bag, and you can just tell sometimes. You don't even have to own luxury items when just something doesn't feel right or look right. But listen, Hermes bags, Kelly bags are iconic. It's like me faking, great, now I can't think of something iconic and being like, yeah, no one's gonna notice. No, they will, you know what I mean? I personally don't like fake anything. Just before we go into this, I don't like the, as an artist, I don't like taking something from someone exactly and making an exact copy and then selling it for a profit, taking someone's design, taking someone's whatever. I believe in duping. You can have a dupe of a Kelly bag. Why not? The Kirsty bag, you know? But you know, when you step over a legal line, that's a bit far for me. Let's just bear in mind as well, these two influencers are just teenagers before we move on. Not that I wasn't an arsehole when I was a teenager, you know what I mean? Okay, so this is Mama Darnell. After all the crazy responses to her hauls, she posted this. And she is miming to the song I Don't Care because miming to a song in public is now an acceptable thing we do. And on the screen, it says, okay, hate me for buying my girls the RealReal for Christmas. They are spoiled brats anyway. The RealReal is basically just a luxury reseller, right? And is who she was claiming she had bought the bag from, the Kelly bag, the pink Kelly bag. The video is currently deleted, but she did make another video stating that she had some kind of special membership with the RealReal. Now, this ended up causing a lot of controversy around the brand, with people being concerned, and rightly so, that the RealReal might actually be selling the fake. Especially with this whole bag situation, right? And they made their opinions and concerns heard, right, on their social medias. This person says, I have an entire cart ready to purchase on the RealReal, and now I'm extremely apprehensive about buying because of the Darnell's allegations that you all sell counterfeit items. Can you make a clarification post? Someone says, so do I need to be concerned with my purchases from you guys? Darnell sisters and the mum said it was from you guys and would hate to think this is true. I've worked hard for years and was finally eyeing several bags on the RealReal, but I am concerned if buying a counterfeit bag is a possibility. Does the RealReal keep stats on when this happens? And someone says, are you going to let the Darnell slander your brand? Slander or slander? Slander. That doesn't sound right even in my accent. Someone here says, and rightly so, your PR and legal team needs to come back from vacation and go after the Darnell sisters and their mum, because this is so frustrating as a consumer. The RealReal, blue tick here, we've reached out to them directly to clear things up. Now, instead of writing a whole statement in general or making just a straight up video about the situation, the brand decided to make a very shady advert.
A short time ago, in a land far away, a bag was born, named for a literal princess. Her beauty and prestige would take her to places beyond her wildest imagination.
Hey guys, I'm Kelly. I'm a Libra sun, a Scorpio moon, and a Leo rising. To get it out of the way before you ask, yes, I'm totally French, but I moved here when I was a mini, so that's why I don't have an accent. I don't mean to brag, but I'm not easy to get. My owner had to buy like $10,000 worth of plates just to get an appointment to talk about buying me. When she finally took me home, she put me front and center. But then she started reaching for this new girl all the time. I think her name is Margot something. Not to be a pick-me bag, but pick me. That's why when my first owner's luxury manager, his name is Daniel, he's a Virgo, he visits every couple months for closet cleanouts, asked if she might be ready to sell me, I was like, yes. I thought you'd never ask. Before I knew it, I was at the RealReal Authentication Center. Can you believe the size of this place? This is Marissa, my receiver. She's an Aquarius. She gave me the literal white glove treatment. She also told me I'm high risk. There's a lot of posers out there. At this point, I was like, okay, we're done now, right? But no, because this is Kat, she's a Gemini, and she does not mess around with authentication. First, she ran me with this thing. Apparently, it's a camera that takes microscopic pictures. Then she checked my date code, she looked at my hardware. But this is where it gets a little weird. She tickled my feet. She even smelled me. I'm so glad I remembered to floss today. But hey, if you think this is a lot, you should see what they do to everyone else.
And just like that, Kelly was on her way.
This is Jamie. She's boxing me up. Jamie's such a Leo. At first, I was like not loving this situation, but my new owner paid to have me overnighted. I like her already. And Jamie assured me I wouldn't be here for long. I'm going to be honest. I took a gummy and passed out for most of this, so it was kind of a blur. Oh my God, what is that? What time is it? Where am I? Is there a snooze button in here? Oh, I get it. It's my next life. I think I'm gonna love it here. Holy ups.
Wow, that's annoying. The star sign thing gets a bit old, doesn't it? So they show the Kelly, they mention impersonators, and they reassure everyone that everything they have in their warehouse has been authenticated. We saw it's a very, very thorough process. Yeah, that advert was so annoying, so I can't get over it. It was actually really irritating. Okay, I feel like this could have been done a little bit more classier. I think it's, I mean, like, the advert's fine. It's just an adverts irritate me anyway. But I feel like it was okay to explain their process of, you know, how they make sure everything is authentic and show the process. I think that was really, really good. There is an underlying thing of like, this is in response to, because it's the Kelly bag, it's the questioning of it, how authentic it is, the hardware being bought up, all this stuff as well, how difficult it is to get. So I don't think it was a dick move by any means at all. I think it's something the brand should have done, but they could have done it a little bit more like the story was annoying. That's all I think. Okay, so back to the Darnells, a whole family here. Izzy did put up a video with her opinion on this whole situation.
Hey girlfriends, get ready with me to go out to lunch with my friends, but first, I think everybody on this app has forgotten the reason why we celebrate Christmas, and that alone is a problem. We should all be celebrating Jesus and his birthday rather than a teenager in high school's haul of what she got for Christmas. Not even talking about it, hating about it. For Christmas, guys, we're supposed to be like grateful, spend time with our family, be thankful for the gifts that we have gotten.
I think that's
And
Thanksgiving.
somehow you guys are hating so hard you're trying to make me hate my Christmas gifts from my parents that worked hard to buy me those gifts. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's not me, it's you. I'm sorry, but for people on this app to be trying to bully a teenager into hating what their parents bought for them is wild.
I think here's something, again, coming from an influencer's point of view. If you're going to put anything online, whether it be your feet, your house, you're going to face criticism, and people are going to hold people accountable for things they do that are incorrect. Half the world may see buying fakes as not being a good thing to do, a decent thing to do. Half the world might see it as absolutely fine. But two things can be true at once. People can still celebrate Christmas, and people can still hold you accountable for some shit. They should be holding her mum accountable more than the child. Like, you shouldn't blame the child for receiving a gift. You know what I mean? But I think at some point you have to be honest, no matter what age you are, and be like, yeah, these are fakes, and they're fakes. And even if you stand proud in it, that's you, that's on you, you know what I mean? But trying to pass it off as being like, you know, that's like me doing something really wrong and being like, during Pride Month, you're gonna come at me for let's say I shoplifted, stealing during Pride Month. We all need to focus on what Pride Month is all about. You know what I mean? Okay, the last thing to kind of happen within this saga, I kind of want to hear more from the mum, to be honest with you. But this is the last thing.
Hey y'all, I hope you're having a great day, not just a good day. And today is the official best day ever. Because I love the internet, and no matter what happens on the internet, I swear it will always come out great unless you do something diabolically
So we would like to
insane.
thank you guys for saying that everything we owned was fake. Because our mommies and daddies felt so bad. They bought us everything real.
Yeah, so this is like a part to the Christmas haul. Not only did I get new boobs for Christmas,
And I got a new nose.
but we got from Forward. We're gonna have to share receipts
We have
now
receipts
because
now, sorry.
y'all, we don't want to make you mad or make you think that we've got fake, we've got real, but here is from Forward, which is a site where you can buy like secondhand designer or just items that people didn't like, and you can resell them. Here is the receipt.
Hold it still.
On the phone. I would never, ever in real life share receipt, but y'all know on the internet, y'all have trolled us and slapped us so hard that we're at the point where we have to. So, let's get into the haul.
I'm kind of happy for them. Listen, it's very obvious that these purchases aren't really like, oh, we feel really bad for you. I think it's just kind of their parents trying to save face and be like, oh, we can buy real stuff. I do think they have a really good sense of humor about the whole thing, to be honest with you. So they are admitting that it was all fake? Is that the thing? Is that not admitting that everything was fake and now they didn't have receipts before? The mum couldn't show receipts that they were all real before. It does kind of prove that they were fake and never bought from the RealReal, because surely you'll be like, here's my receipt from RealReal. Anyway, it really did make people really, really angry. And I have to be honest with you, I don't agree with buying fakes at all. But like, I'm not angry at these girls. They're having a good time on the internet. It's not their fault their parents bought them fakes, you know what I mean? And now they own something real. Maybe they need to be educated on the negatives of buying fake products, the parents and the children. It's always nice to be educated on something so you can make up your mind about whether you support it or not. But buying fake designer products can lead to some quite serious things, not for you, for the industry in general. And I'm not just talking about big brands losing money. I'm talking about what fakes fund. I think it's a little bit blown out of proportion. I don't know. Let me know what you think down below, because that's a bit of a strange one. I'll be very interested to see your opinions. Thank you so much for joining me. Please give this video a thumbs up. Consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.